here at the Blue Lagoon after our long flight. Well, it was actually 5 hours, but...
And it was the most uncomfortable flight ever.
Yeah,
someone slept on me, practically.
Yeah, she was in the middle.
I just have to say that this dish, vegan meatloaf with amazing side salads, sweet potato salad, well, roasted potatoes, and a medley of like fresh veggies. It's so good. It's got a mushroom gravy with a raspberry sauce that's supposed to resemble like cranberry sauce. It's so good. I'm in love with this. Even Ruben is going crazy for it. Okay guys, so it's day 2 of our Icelandic trip in Reykjavik, and we've decided to have lunch at a traditional Icelandic restaurant. It's called Loki, and I've ordered myself the vegetarian platter, but I've asked them to take out the cheese and the butter off my bread. And I haven't tried it yet, but it looks good. It smells really good. We've got traditional rye bread. That is like sweet, chewy, moist, so good. Traditional Icelandic flatbread. Let's try that. As well is a quinoa medley with like vegetables and sweet potatoes and roasted potatoes. And then a basic gardens type salad with like a balsamic dressing, and it's got pumpkin seeds on it. And I've already tried the quinoa, and it's good. It's got like a pickle sort of flavor, which I really like. Icelandic food is very heavy in like pickling and like preserving. So yeah, this is perfect, and it's warm and just filling, like making my soul happy. Alright. Okay, so now we're at the harbor, and I'm trying to capture the beautiful mountains. Can you see them? The clouds moving really, really fast here. And a moment ago it was hailing and it was really gray. And now the sun's coming out and you can see the mountains a whole lot better. It's the end of day 3. We made it in time for our free dinner. I had roasted potatoes, rice, corn niblets, frozen veggies, which whatever I'll take, salad, and lots of bread. And oddly enough, it was perfect and I feel satisfied. And I'm actually ending the night with some red wine to kind of just unwind. It's been a long day. It's been eventful last couple days, and so every day is a moment worth celebrating. You know, basically treat every day like it's your last. You never know what's going to happen in this world, and you just want to treat it as if it's the last. Okay, so good night. Alright, morning guys. We woke up to quite a beautiful weather, considering what we've been having. Let's take a look for a second. First of all, you can see the sun is rising. Look how pretty that is. And then behind us, there's a glacier / mountain. There's like a waterfall. If I can get to it, there we go. And we're staying in that little hut. Anyways, I'm off for breakfast, and then we're off for excursions, and then tomorrow we're off to Norway. Woohoo! And I'm gonna show you guys what is available for me for breakfast. I have no freaking clue. It might just be a bunch of bread and jam, which isn't great, but it's better than fucking animal carcass and shit. Peace out! made it to the crashed airplane. We're like literally in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just gonna show you. There's the plane, the famous plane, crash plane. Good morning, guys. It's day 6. Day 6 of our trip. No, 6.
It's
6.
5.
Okay, so I made a few mistakes. Today is day 4 of our trip, and we've departed. Now we're off to Norway. We're in the...
5.
Okay, I said that. Fuck! 5th. I'm frustrated, guys, because I was really pissed off last night. We ordered a pizza that was the size of my palm, and I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, and I was making jokes because it was as if a fucking elf was eating the pizza, and I'm hungry, and I was tired, and I'm still feeling really grouchy. But there was a savior at the airport, a Joe and the Juice, and so we're having strawberry banana smoothies and a avocado tomato sandwich on a very interesting type bread, but it tastes really delicious. Anyways, guys, off to Norway. Very tired, but very excited to see what's ahead. Alright, guys, so today is our second day in Oslo. We had a really great night last night. We walked through the streets of Oslo downtown near like the harborfront area and saw quite a bit actually for one night. And we had a lovely dinner. Ruben loved it. It was okay. Anyways, today's a new day, and we just had an amazing lunch at a place called The Loving Hut, and it was vegan, and so I documented some of the pictures. We both had the shawarma wrap, which was out of this world. It had the fake meat, but it had lots of vegetables. The sauce was really delicious. Honestly, it's amazing. So we only ate half of it. We wrapped the second one up and put in our bags, because right now we're off to the Viking Museum, and we're learning that food's a little more expensive than we budgeted for, so that will be our snack if we get hungry. And hopefully, if we can make it in time, maybe go back to the Loving Hut for dinner to try their chef burger, which was their second best seller. Anyways, guys, it's a beautiful day here, and we're feeling good, energized, pumped. All right?
Ice cube country. Or Iceland. But the funny thing is that in English it's Iceland, but in the language it's Islandia, and Islandia means island. So land of island. If you translate it to Spanish or Iceland is a rock head that you like.
Good morning. Today I am in, where are we? Bergen, Norway. So I haven't done a video in a few days. The last one was in Oslo, on our last day in Oslo. And so I just want to show you guys just a little bit. Those are the old buildings, kind of what Bergen is known for. So we were in Oslo, and then we left early morning, and we took a really awesome train ride actually to a little place called Flom, and Flom was in the area of like the fjords. So when we arrived, we did this beautiful snowshoeing hike, and I was a little apprehensive at first because I've never done it before, so I was like, oh god, this could be really hard. Actually, it was so much fun, like so much fun. And then the next day, which was yesterday, we did a fjord tour. We had a bit of a late start to the day, and I had a vegan burrito, which I was thankful and lucky to have. Hi guys, so we made it to Odense safely, and we're actually very tired. We've had a long couple days of just traveling and, you know, trekking around, and we decided that we're actually going to stay in, and I'm going to cook a dinner, and I'm just going to show you what I'm making. I'm actually taking what the apartment already offers, so it's nothing fancy, it's nothing elaborate, it's just making do with what we have on hand. I will show you. I'm about to make vegetarian pasta. So I chopped up some garlic that he had sitting around, and I took about like 6 because we do like a lot of garlic. And he had some frozen veggies, which I'll just like saute up with a little bit of olive oil and add some dried basil and just season it with a little bit of salt and a lot of black pepper. And we're just gonna make pasta. So that's it. And just waiting now for my pot of water to boil. So our trip has finally come to an end. I'm a little sad to be leaving, to be quite honest. I had a fantastic time. It was a long journey, but it was well worth the 14 days of traveling throughout the countries and experiencing the different landscapes and temperatures and weathers and just what nature threw at us. So the last couple days I have been in Copenhagen, and the first night that we came was kind of like a little scary, to be quite honest. Copenhagen seems a little ghetto, which is a little bit shocking. I thought it was going to be more like a romantic city, but it was still, you know, great time. We had falafel. They weren't that nice to me. They seemed a bit upset when I had sent my food back because they put yogurt sauce on it. So that put a bit of a damper on my experience on my first night in Copenhagen. Then our second day was amazing. We rented bikes and we saw the city, and we saw quite a bit actually for one day. That just shows kind of how small the city is. And we went to the local food market, and I had the Colombian vegan hamburger with plantain fries. And then yesterday we actually took a quick trip to Malmö, Sweden, and it literally was just like about an hour's trip on train. So that just shows how small the countries are and how close they are. We walked around Malmö, we went to the museum, we saw the castle, saw quite a bit, and it was really fun. And then we actually went for about a half an hour walk to the vegan bar and had a vegan hamburger, which was out of this world. And then here we are. We're now at the Copenhagen airport waiting for our flight back to Reykjavik, Iceland, and off to home we go. So overall, I would say that the Scandinavian countries don't really have veganism down pat. They definitely have vegetarian down pat, and I would say Iceland and Norway were probably my best food experiences, and Malmö, Sweden, where we obviously had the vegan hamburger. Other than that, I would just say I had to basically order vegetarian items and try to make them alter it, which is fine. I never thought once that, you know, it was going to be absolutely perfect. So that is it. If you plan on traveling to any of these countries that I've gone to, again, just do your research, just see what restaurants are out there, look at menus, and see what you can get for your dollar. Alright, bye!